Hey everybody, this is No Bones About Wrestling, uh, and I'm your host Asa, and your one of your other hosts is Dylan here, who just woke me up so I didn't miss Raw.
Yeah. Well, what's going on here, then, show host? You're
I
supposed to be
sl-
up and at 'em. I was supposed to get a thing at like 7:10. It's
I know.
7:55.
I'm sorry. I slept. I didn't sleep last night, and then because I didn't get up till 6 yesterday. So then I took a nap earlier today, but that wasn't enough. So then I took a nap from like 6 to 7:20, and my alarm went off, and I just turned it off,
Nice.
and I didn't wake back up until you called me. So thanks for calling me.
You're welcome.
I
I got to
appreciate
keep
it.
you on point.
Yeah.
It's always got to
Apparently,
keep you on point.
apparently,
I'm shocked Kay didn't do an elbow drop
she
and
was
to wake
she
you
was
up.
asleep too.
Oh my God.
We're old.
Clearly. I mean, Jesus.
We're old. Um,
Jesus.
But yeah, welcome everybody. So Dylan is the host of Wrestling the Pod,
Yes.
which is starting. Why don't you tell us what's up
Tomorrow.
tomorrow? Okay.
Tomorrow. Yeah. I finally made all the logos. I made the intros and outros. We're gonna test it out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the first episode. It is going to be new year, new channel. It is going to cover all of the stuff that happened while I was away. I'm kind of going to talk about why I left for a little while. Started a new channel and then kind of left again. And then now I'm back in the weed of things. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be back with you guys. And then the next episode will be on Wednesday and also Thursday and Sunday as well. We got a lot. I'm packing it in crazy like I normally do. And I'm going to be pretty heavy on the streaming going forward. The concept I'll kind of break it down more tomorrow, but Tuesdays we're going to be covering WWE stuff, so news, reviews of shows, stuff like that. Mostly topics. I'm more of a topic type of person. I don't like doing reviews of shows. Plus, I know you guys do that as well, and I don't like trying to copy others and stuff like that. So I like to do more topic based podcasts, stuff that's trending in the news and stuff like that, like the whole Cody Rhodes situation with The Rock asking for his soul and stuff like that, and some other things like that, things that kind of really stuck out in the show. Kind of go and talk about those type of things that are happening in the news and whatnot, like releases, etc., and having awesome guests like Asa and others on throughout the week. We're doing solo dolo episodes to kind of cover all those things. Wednesday is not going to be the normal day for the podcast for the second time around. It is going to be Thursday. So every Tuesday and Thursday. And Thursday is going to cover AEW. Same gist, same rules, same everything. Topic-based type of show. We're going to talk about important things going on, etc. And then Sunday is Sunday Fun Day. That's kind of where we're going to either do reviews of pay-per-views, predictions, or kind of like indie stuff in local areas if we can. Talk about other possible wrestlers, female and male, and tag teams and stuff that could be coming to WWE, AEW in the near future and stuff like that. And maybe just fun topics to talk about, like United States champions, etc. So as the show kind of develops with you guys, I'm going to develop it with you alongside and everything. But that's kind of the concept. Tuesdays, Thursdays for sure. Sundays is kind of going to be a once in a while until we kind of get a steady gist of it all. But definitely come by, check us out. It is just me, and I am the showrunner. Wrestling the Pod on YouTube, Wrestling the Pod on Instagram, on TikTok, on everything. So definitely make sure you guys go ahead and show me some love if you can. We're doing pretty well right now, and we're very excited. I'm very excited to come back and do this all over again. Hi. Okay.
And there goes K Fabulous.
So I'm very excited. And yeah, but tomorrow we're going to talking about, well, pretty much like I said, all the stuff that I missed, topics that kind of happened for WWE.
Yeah, look forward to it. If you guys don't know Dylan, he's very good. He's very funny, as you'll see tonight, I'm sure. He'll be
Yes,
with us for the first hour tonight, and Wolf
yes.
and Willie from Will's Wrestling Corner are joining us as well. I just sent the link at like a couple minutes ago, so that's they're late, but it's my fault, I'm sure. So
Yeah. Well, he's in Julia Hart's house, so he's always late. And you know, he can't just take the divorce with stride like a gentleman. So
we're in Cincinnati, Ohio
yeah,
tonight.
Logan Paul's hometown.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no. Well, that's who's going to be on tonight. It's Punk, Paul, and Rollins all going to come out and talk. Gunther's coming out to talk. Mommy's coming out to talk. But I think there's one really cool thing that I don't know and I haven't really seen on the IWC or the internet at all,
Mhm.
really. And I want to hear your thoughts because I know we've talked about this division for so long and so many times. But the women's division is not only putting the tag team championships on the line, but we're also getting the Intercontinental Championship in the women's division on the line tonight, which is, I think, a really, really cool thing to do, especially for the mid card belts that have not so much stood out to everybody else. And I think this is definitely something that I hope they implement going forward. Even if it is a one-off type of thing.
Yeah, no, it is nice seeing the women's division featured a little more. Wolf and I last night on WWE Weekly,
I
which
was
you can
there.
catch on X or YouTube or every podcast place except Apple Podcasts for some reason. Um, anyways, last night we were talking about the women's division and the criticism of Triple H booking women, and is there does he not know how, or is he just not interested in doing so? And that's kind of what Wolf said, who just joined us down here. That's Wolf.
Yeah,
um
so what I was saying is that I think he does care a little bit, but he definitely does not care as much as he says he does. And he
mhm.
still does, just might be exaggerating a little about how much he cares.
And Rewind here, speaking of the women, Rewind says, who's ready for some man-on-man action? Nothing I love more than some
Hey,
raw
yeah.
man-on-man action.
You should also watch
Don't,
AEW for that man-on-man action.
well, and don't forget the woman-on-woman action either. Let's
Yep,
not.
yep.
Uh,
Woo!
Rewind says, I bet Cody likes his coffee black like a real cowboy. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but
Hey
it's
now.
funny.
Hey now.
Yep.
And he
Hey
says,
now.
Well,
Logan Paul is a handsome devil. I guess.
Logan Paul is Ace's favorite wrestler of
Oh my
2025.
God. You have no idea how much
He
I despise this guy.
rewatches Logan Paul clips of WWE on repeat.
No.
He has
He's
a blog
definitely
all
my least
dedicated to Logan
favorite.
Paul.
He's definitely my least favorite wrestler on television right now.
He has a Logan Paul blog
Oh
that
my
talks
God.
about
Here he is.
how much he loves Logan Paul.
No.
well,
I started watching
looks
Logan
like
Paul on
we're
the
starting
Disney
off with
Channel.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, I'm ahead of both of you.
Yeah.
I already got him talking, so.
So Kay Fabulous went to my mom's house this week.
How's your mom doing?
She's doing pretty well, thank you. Doing well. You got to meet her. Maybe next time
When
you're
I come
down.
down,
Yeah.
I'm coming down.
Anyway, she found my old WWF action figures and stuff, so I got a bunch of those.
Yeah, you can put those down. Put those down. All right. Don't be showing your age.
Hey, brother. So, I'm going to talk about these on TikTok later.
I'm excited.
I got a bunch. I got Hulk Hogan. I got accused serial rapist Shawn Michaels right here. There he is.
I'm sorry, what?
You never heard that?
I'm sorry, what?
So Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, his tag team partner in the Rockers, back in the day.
I have to say, those are some real 80 toys.
Yeah.
Those are some real 80s action figures.
This is his. He's a high flyer, so he does this. There he went. So anyways, back in the day, they used to put like Soma, which is it's kind of like a tranquilizer, you know. They used
Bill
to,
Cosby method.
yeah, exactly. They used to put that in like girls' drinks at the bar and shit, and then take them back to the hotel room. And this is in Bret Hart's autobiography, Hitman Hart.
Jesus.
And he talks about that, and he said like one time he saw them, they just like after like fucking 2 hours, they just kicked the women out naked out of the hotel room. So yeah, that's what was up with the Rockers allegedly. So Shawn Michaels kind of a piece of shit. Of course, nowadays he has adopted Jesus and says he is a changed man.
As all rapers do.
So
You know,
accused, alleged.
alleged.
Allegedly, very much.
Right. So
He didn't have to touch the pudding pop.
but no, that's what was up with them. Yeah. Anytime you want to hear a terrible story about a wrestler, just come to me. I got it.
Yeah.
I got
That
it
should be a
covered.
segment for you. That should be a TikTok thing for you.
Thank you.
Like a once a week wrestling story that's wild.
Yeah,
Like you call it like
second.
Ace's story
Yeah.
corner, or the fairy buckle. You know.
Actually, we do have a new segment. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or TikTok or both. Maybe on both. But we're doing a segment called Wrestling Rainbow, where I review wrestling books because I read a ton of them. And like I just mentioned,
That's
Hitman
cool.
Hart, Bret Hart's autobiography. So we're gonna have a stupid theme song that we wrote, and it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about wrestling books and recommend them or tell you to stay away from them.
I'm going to tell you now. I think that might be a good TikTok thing for you
Yeah.
because you can capitalize that also on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. Okay.
Like you could edit it a little bit better. You know what I mean? Really focus in on it, and then.
And so Rewind tells us, I said it was a tranquilizer. He said Soma's a muscle relaxer. I've never used it. He says sometimes it can be used to replace poppers in my community.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you for the.
Thanks for that info, buddy.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate people keeping us straight.
Eric wants to know how was that show you went to over the weekend?
Oh yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. Until the main event, the main event was very long, and they just kind of wandered all around the room. It's in a convention center, big room, and they just wandered all around the room, beating each other up, which you can't really see. There's no TV monitors or anything like that, so you couldn't really see. And then they got back in the ring and just started hitting each other with stuff, which not my kind of thing. Like I don't like that kind of shit. Anybody can do, you know. I like wrestling.
You became staticky all of a sudden.
The rest of the show was great. Joe Hendry was there, and Joe Hendry wrestled. I forget who he beat, but he beat someone, and people enjoyed him. That was the highlight of the night. I wasn't very impressed. I'd never seen him wrestle before, but people seemed to like him, so that's cool. It was a fun time. Devon Dudley was there, and he was charging $100 for his autograph.
Worth it.
Get
It's
real.
Joe
No.
Hendry.
Like Ric Flair's autograph. Ric Flair's autograph is like fucking 120. That's ridiculous.
It's Ric Flair.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
It to pay taxes.
He ain't no Ric
owes
Flair.
the feds. He owes the feds money, a lot of money. That limousine Ryan, jet flying, wine and dining, 69 and watch stealing, wheeling, dealing. He owes the money to those feds. Heavy left, a heavy lump sum.
I'm strutting.
Yeah, he's gonna be strutting to the federal prison if he don't pay that shit back.
So Rewind says Bret Hart's first book. Oh, I didn't know he wrote another one. I got to check that out. He says is the best wrestling book, hands down, because WWE had nothing to do with it. Yeah, he has a lot of like dirt in there and a lot of real personal stuff, and talks about, of course, WWE, WCW as well, um, and Stampede Wrestling, where he started. His father ran that in Canada. Great book. I can't recommend that enough. That'll be one of the first ones I do a segment on. Is Bret Hart's book. It's called Hitman Hart. It's thick. It's like that thick hardcover. But it's a great read. He's a very good author, very good writer.
I got a question for everybody. Did CM Punk get a hair transplant?
He looks a little different, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he has
Yeah.
a widow's peak, and his hair's coming together like a tsunami in the front.
I see that.
That's Pepsi
Um,
Phil right there.
sorry, what's it called? My headphones kind of was being wonky. That's why I heard Asa go static, and yeah, because
Ask Julia Hart to invest in new headphones for you.
no, my headphones are fine. It's just my wireless USB thing just kind of malfunctioned a little. Is that Big Boss Man?
That's Big Boss Man.
Oh man. Um,
I got Tatanka, the
what
Native
is-
American warrior.
yeah.
Honestly, I think Logan Paul and Punk could have a good match.
Yeah, honestly.
I know you hate him, but not for nothing. Logan Paul can wrestle, even if
Yeah,
it's like
no,
at
no.
a B level.
Yeah.
He can definitely. I mean, he can do the athletic part, but the part he can't do is the storytelling part. I mean, he needs somebody to help him
But that's not his
through that.
character.
I know, but it's
We already know him as this egotistical internet snob, and that's kind of what he's portraying here. He's portraying the I am the greatest generational talent in sports entertainment. My brother is the greatest generational talent in boxing sports entertainment. Like the Pauls are the best. No matter where we go, we always come out on top. While Punk is saying, "Bro, you suck." Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like you
You have
could wrestle, that's
nothing.
great. But like there's no character to you. And because there's no character to you, you know, you don't have substance for everybody to be remembered.
Yep.
So rewind just one more thing about Bret Hart's book. He says Hitman talks about hooking up with ring rats with hairy armpits. You could never write that in a WWE book. Yeah, he talks about cheating on his wife quite a bit.
Wild.
It's a great book. He tells all, you know. Seemingly.
So I also found out tonight's main event will be the women's tag title match between Bianca and Naomi versus
Jade Cargill's coming back and costing Bianca and Naomi the title. I called that shit this morning, and I see it now. Everybody else is talking about it.
It makes sense.
Who were they defending against?
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. And the thing is, like this morning, Naomi and Bianca were like talking about like a heel turn, like talking about being a heel. I'm like, oh, yeah, they are. Well, they like tried to like get people off their tails.
Oh! Hold on.
Yeah, we're doing our just a reminder, we're doing our Elimination Chamber preview and prediction show Friday night at 7. And Dylan is doing his Thursday night? Is that right?
Thursday, yeah. So I'm gonna reach out to you two and Byron tomorrow, most likely.
And then let me know because we're doing a Super Bowl 4 watch along, but we can change the time. But let me know just as soon as you can so I can change it on like our schedule, you know?
It's most likely gonna be Thursday at 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh wait, what the heck?
I figure we finish 7-ish. I really
Yeah.
don't want to go crazy.
Yeah. That works.
I think Punk was bleeding in the mouth a little.
Yeah, he smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we might start with Penta, Pete Dunne, and Kaiser here. Have a triple threat match scheduled. These are apparently the only people Penta is allowed to wrestle now.
I mean, they're very good wrestlers.
Yeah,
But this could be the end of it.
yeah. And Eric says Logan sucks. He's got probably his biggest match of his career Saturday. Wouldn't you say the Elimination Chamber? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
shot. It's a shot at the world
Yeah.
title. Yeah.
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 I mean, he's had world title matches against like Roman and Cody.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
when I wasn't watching. I guess. Okay, I didn't know that.
Saudi pay-per-views, so you can
Okay.
probably guess. I mean, they were good matches, but Saudi. I mean, he's also fought Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, so but still, this is I was about to say this is his first chamber. I'm like, nope. Last year he was in the chamber.
Oh, I didn't realize that either. Well, fuck me. Never mind.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't watch for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And
So
Willie
this
here.
is pretty. It's still pretty.
Willie,
Oh.
all right. Willie says, I was afraid they were going to put Logan over in the Royal Rumble. I would have been pissed. I'm with you there. Yeah. I don't like to see him winning. I don't like to see him, period. I don't care if he wins or loses. I just want him away.
The thing is, everyone was like, well, not everyone, but there were a number of people that were upset of that Jay won the Rumble. And I'm like, in the same Rumble, we got Logan Paul eliminating both AJ Styles and CM Punk, and you're more mad that Jay won the Rumble?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, are there people out there who enjoy Logan Paul? If you're watching, if you like Logan Paul, let me know, please. I just want to know if there are people out there who enjoy
Dude,
it.
I am such a not Logan Paul fan. It's not even funny.
I know. Like, for real, I want to know.
Like, I enjoy watching him wrestle, but like that's it.
When you can I just say something? When oh wait, you guys are frozen.
Oh.
Dylan went away. Eric says Chamber will be on at 6 p.m., not 5. I thought it was 6:30. Is that right? Do we know?
6:30.
Okay, 6:30. So our coverage is starting at 6:25, 5 minutes before the show. By the way, Wolf, I'm sorry I was so late in giving you the link tonight. I was asleep, and
No
Dylan had to
worries.
call and wake me up.
No, it's fine.
I'm sure Dylan will be back with us. Let's see. I don't know what happened there.
Ludwig. Look, I love Pete, but he should probably take the pin.
Yeah.
Especially if Penta's winning, as I expect it to be. Pete should take the pin because.
And Willie here says, I have to admit, I'm impressed with how good he is already. But he has go away heat with me. Yeah, same. Eric says Logan is a joke. And Rewind says I love looking at Logan Paul's body. I'm a fan of his body. Right, so not a fan necessarily of him. Um, yeah, like I said, if you're out there, if you like Logan Paul, if he's one of your favorites, please let me know. I'm not going to argue with you. I just want to know if you exist.
Hey,
Hey.
Hello.
So yeah, no one has reached out and said they actually like Logan Paul yet.
I figured. No, I was gonna ask you both question.
Yeah.
I now have to remember it because it was a good question. And now I forgot it because of the internet problem.
One thing I want to say that's non WWE, real quick. I found out the Beast Mortos has shirts.
Huh?
He does.
Yeah. The Beast Mortos in AEW, he has shirts. So
Yes.
that's awesome. I'm gonna buy a shirt.
I mean, I think we were talking about Logan Paul, Dylan, if that helps.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So when are you starting your podcast?
It's weird. It's complicated.
Not really.
I mean, I wasn't really
pick a fucking
thinking
day.
of like fully podcast thing. It was just more of a for now rename of my channel and kind of just continuing on what I've been doing with everyone. But
Why don't you just call yourself the Wolf Den Show? Wolf Den Wrestling Channel.
yeah, I don't
Podcast
know.
means like you're going to be doing a
I don't
weekly
know.
radio show.
I think I still need to like fully comprehend what
It's
I'm
very
gonna be
simple.
doing.
You grab a microphone, you pick topics, and you talk. It's a very simple concept. It's not brain surgery. Anybody can do it. Look at the two of
Yeah.
us. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Penta's entrance is awesome, by the way.
I love Penta's entrance.
I'll probably start with like sometime maybe like beginning of March. I don't know.
You know what I would say to you, honestly, in all honesty, and I know I fuck with you a lot, like a lot. But you take it like a champ. You really do.
I know.
Yeah, you're out of everybody that I know, like from this whole thing, you were the best one to joke with because at least you could take it, and you're good. Like you can dish it back, which is nice. I do enjoy that. So, but you bum. All you gotta do is I would say look at other podcasts. Like, you start with the Chris Van Vliet's, the Busted Open, the Undertaker, the ones that you know about or watched or clips of, and see how they're structured. Because that for you might figure out something that maybe I missed, maybe that Asa missed, that you could become the person for and capitalize on. Like Ace is very good at doing reviews, breakdowns. He does the top five, women's and men's and all that. And that's fun. That's exciting. I love when he does the voice. The voice is the best part of the whole episode. But like that's fun. That's exciting. I join in for that. There's people that just interview other content creators in wrestling, wrestlers or wrestling fans and stuff like that. That's a podcast. I do a lot of topical based and shit with my thing where I kind of break down the show into topical questions that really make you think about what you could be watching going forward in the next week or into the pay-per-view and stuff like that. And then I do interviews as well.
Right.
You know, like if you watch the structure of certain podcasts, your mind will start creating subconsciously ideas of what to focus on that others aren't focusing on that you could capitalize on.
Right.
And I think that would be something for you to be like, that worked. And
I
try it.
think, yeah, I think my main, I guess, concern would be my seemingly struggle regarding views on my YouTube, which is why I kind of like I switched to Twitch, but now I might be switching back to YouTube for my
I would say
like
YouTube's the easiest way to
streams.
grow because then that way you can learn the video edit and
Yeah,
stuff like that via StreamYard. And
right,
with someone for you, it makes it a lot easier to do it even on a free base type of membership. Like you can learn how to do a lot of the editing and stuff like that, even in like
yeah,
TikTok form, YouTube short form, Instagram reel form, just using StreamYard. You don't
yeah,
have to pay for Opus Clip like a lot of us do, where it'll grade and edit and do all of that for you and let you
right,
know what moments of the show are going to be highly rated so that way you can post them. That's kind
right,
of like cheat code for a lot of us. And like, spoilers, I guess, for people that don't know how a lot of these podcasters that some of them have a team that know how to do the video editing. That's
right,
very awesome. And they pay them very good money. It's awesome. But for someone like myself or Asa or Exxon or others that do this on a weekly basis or a daily basis, I don't have wrong. I could pay people, but I need the money for something other things in my actual life. And
I couldn't pay people.
yeah, I'd rather pay a higher membership for
right.
something and Ace would go, hey, listen, can I send you the video link of the recent podcast you focused on for me? And I can go, absolutely. And same for you. Like, I don't mind doing that shit because it's easier to do it that way than trying to do it always by yourself.
Rewind says you should do a Taz and Hook based podcast.
Yes,
Is there any chance we're getting that?
Sorry, Rewind. I don't think I'm going to be doing a Taz podcast. Maybe like one episode.
I'll do a Taz episode, yeah, for you. I'll do a Taz.
The main thing because like the thing is, Taz was kind of a little before my time, so the main thing I wanted to, I mean, I still think I'm probably gonna do like regular content, like not like necessarily exclusively podcasts, like episodes and content. I still want to do like other
Do a little
stuff,
bit of everything, bro.
maybe like
Do a little bit of
2K
everything.
content, maybe just
Until you find your road or path, do a little bit of everything. Look what I did. I did everything. I did reviews. I did reviews. I did breakdowns. I did interviews. I did other people's pods. I was working 7 days a week. You saw me. I was fucking killing myself,
yeah,
doing it all. But because of the work ethic, I was very successful. And was able to meet all of you great people and be able to interact with a lot of great other content creators and travel and do a lot of really cool things because of it. But I sacrificed a lot to do that. I missed birthdays and a lot of shit to do that. So it is something that you gotta, if you jump into this, you kind of gotta commit, even if it's a portion of your day. You gotta commit to it, because if you don't commit to it, it's just a hobby, and hobbies unfortunately don't pay bills.
True. Yeah, it's just I just, the thing is, I've noticed like with my streams and my videos, like occasionally I would get like 1,000 views, and then like most of the time I'd get like 10 to 100 if I'm lucky, like 100. But
that's fine. Listen, if you get one view, you're successful. The moment you start looking at the viewership is the moment you will get defeated immediately.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I,
true.
I didn't give a fuck who watched my shit. As long as somebody watched, that's all that matters.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't get obsessed with the numbers. I just want to know it's going up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as long
it's
as
more
it's
so the
moving, I'm happy with it.
inconsistency that's kind of bothering me rather than the necessarily the numbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
the
like
only two
one
things.
episode, I like one of my streams, I would get like 1,000 views. One, I would get like 10, and then another, I'd get like maybe 300 something. Uh, and it's like, okay, it just feels weird to me.
Yeah,
The
you
two
gotta
things.
commit, but take your time before making an episode. Like really hone in on what you want to do. Watch us, watch others, watch new up and coming podcasts. See what they're doing right. See what they're doing wrong. 'Cause they're all doing something wrong, no matter what. I could say I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not even close to perfect. I know that majority of the time I'm speaking too fast, or I'm cutting people off, or my timing for the intros and outros aren't the best, or whatever it is. Like in the beginning, I was making my own video edits, and they were doing well, but they weren't doing great. But then when I started using learning how to video edit, and then finally switching over to Opus Clip, I started, 1,000 views. I was waking up in the morning and 2K, 3K, and that was just shorts. My regular views were 200, 400, 300.
Yeah,
700. You know what I mean? Like they weren't thousands, but
yeah,
they did something. And you know what? Seeing 100 people watch it to me was like, okay, it impressed 100 people. I'll take that.
okay,
Yeah, the only two things, real quick, I would say to Wolf or to anyone who's thinking about doing a podcast is number one, kind of like Dylan's saying, just figure out what makes you different. What do you have to offer that no one else does? And number two, um, make a schedule and stick to it. Those would be
okay.
my two biggest
Don't be
pieces of advice.
sleeping 5 minutes before the show is about to start, like
Yeah,
this jabroni over here. And I had
that's
to
good
call him
advice.
and wake him up because he doesn't
That
get
won't be a
sleep.
problem because every day I sleep until like 2 p.m. anyway.
Yeah, that's fine though. Like, you know what I mean? Like if my time starts 6 o'clock, Ace's time starts 7, do a 5 o'clock show. Make sure it's not involving or being interrupted by your prayer and dinner. You know what I mean? You gotta figure your timing out. And once
Yeah,
you figure that out, and you're like, all right, I know I have to pray from 7 to 8 or 7 to 7:30, let's say.
right.
Don't do it at 7.
Oh shit,
But
Kaiser got the win. Sorry,
oh wow,
Wow.
I didn't expect that.
Wait, who got pinned?
Pete Dunne.
Done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching it
Okay.
right now.
And he hit a DDT and pinned him.
Yep. Wow.
Wow.
That was a good
Wow.
match.
That is
Wow.
huge. That is a huge win for Geyser. Finally.
Wow.
That is what I want. Every week, please. Maybe not every week, but a lot of weeks, please.
So there's a loss for Penta, but he's still undefeated in one-on-one matches and has not been pinned or submitted. But that is his first loss.
Wow. That was a 4 out of 5. That was a good triple threat match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good.
Wow.
And Willie here says consistency is important. I hate it when I go to listen to a podcast and it's not there. Yeah. I used to be bad about that and I've tried to be a lot better. I used to
Have to
just be
be.
like,
Same with
you just
TikTok.
be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it. I'm not fuck it. I'm calling her off. But you can't do that.
Yeah.
The moment you've already stepped down 5 places. I was in North Carolina with Asa. I went outside of every time we went to dinner at least 3 to 4 times making TikToks about Revolution while I'm with him. He's like, you can just like sit and enjoy the week off. I said, no, I know, but I can't stop. And he was like, all right. Like, I was an animal, an animal, an animal.
Speaking of which, you can write off the plane tickets. You can write off the
Well, good to
tickets.
know for next time. Which,
Did
by
you
the
already
way,
file
which
your
I told you
taxes?
before, because I might use you. I'm gonna probably use you for my taxes. So I gotta talk to you tomorrow and
All
figure out
right.
how we're gonna do this, because I already have the W-2. I just need someone to input the numbers correctly and not have me be locked up in prison, by the feds.
Yeah. Well, see, the only thing about filing self-employed is you have to show income.
Yeah, well, I'm not self-employed. I work for somebody right
Well, no,
now.
you can do both though. That's what I'm saying. You could use
No,
the
no, I know
podcast.
that, but I just started, and if I start making money, then yeah, absolutely, I will
But see, yeah,
start.
you don't have income, but that's why I have an eBay store, and then
Right,
I
because
put
that's your
them
income.
together. Right, and the
Right.
eBay is my income, and then I write off the wrestling stuff.
Yeah, which is
So
smart.
yeah, we already got our tax refund too, which is crazy.
Good.
Yeah, it is good. We're broke. Rewind says Kaiser looks amazing. I like me some tall German men.
All righty.
And Willie says at least Penta has not been pinned. Yeah, definitely. They need to keep that alive. Yeah, I think for now. He's one of the most interesting characters they have going right now, I feel like.
I would second that.
Okay, definitely happy that Kaiser won that.
Yeah, Kaiser winning was that's a big win for him.
I don't know. It's not bad, I guess, but I don't know. Penta should have won. They should have kept up his winning streak, I feel like.
No, don't overbook him. Don't make him so exciting like that, and then make him lose a bigger match. Don't, because then you get more upset.
Kaiser stock needs to come up anyway, so
Yeah.
This could be a nice feud between Kaiser and Penta and Dunn. This could be one of those feuds that actually make a difference in the triple threat game.
Yeah, I mean all the
maybe
matches
this
have
is
been
the
really good.
start of revitalizing Kaiser because, oh man,
Kaiser's been dog shit.
yeah,
Kaiser's been dog shit since Gunther told him to go fuck off.
yeah.
Like,
I did not like it at all.
Eric says he thinks Penta will be world champion one day. I feel the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I do. He'll be the second Hispanic WWE champion after Rey Mysterio. Or wait, no, we had Alberto Del Rio, so he'll be the third.
I want for WrestleMania Io and Rhea. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Io and what?
I want Io and Rhea at WrestleMania. I
Well,
want it. I think it's Io doing anything. Dakota right now is having the big spotlight. Like clearly she's going to lose Monday. We already know this, which means that Io's going to have nothing going for her going to Mania, because the next pay-per-view between now and Mania is nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing. It's just Mania.
Yeah.
That's it. So give her the loss now. Let her rebuild her stock in singles division matches. People like Raquel, people like Liv, people like Bianca, Naomi, go put her over to SmackDown, put her on NXT, build her up again,
I think
and then give her the opportunity.
the best
Even if
case
it's a triple threat with the Elimination Chamber winner and Io.
and
Like
Io and
having
Rhea.
Liv and Io and Rhea all in one makes it a little more interesting.
Yeah. And we haven't had a triple threat women's match or
No.
women's title match.
It'd be exciting. It'd be something new.
It would be like much better than just Rhea Liv again. I definitely think. Oh,
This show is fantastic. LFG is
yeah,
fantastic.
it's looking very interesting. I'm very intrigued how things are going to go.
Here, before we move on to past Penta too much. Rewind says, don't forget about Chad Gable. He's going to be coming back for his revenge against Penta. He's down in Tijuana learning how to defeat Lucha. So that's true. That's why we haven't seen him in a couple weeks. And then Willie corrected me. Thank you, Willie. I thought about this a minute ago. He says Pedro Morales was the first world champion of Latin descent. So I think there have been
This will
4.
be the third.
Morales, Rey Mysterio, Alberto Del Rio, and so Penta would be 4.
Fourth.
Yeah. I think so.
Another, I would say there's another person, another Hispanic person that I think should get world championship. Probably like within like a few years. Andrade. I think Andrade is just too good to not ultimately give him, like, it doesn't have to be this year, of course. I can understand having other people in mind, but like maybe a few years from now, I think Andrade should at least be elevated into world title contention.
I totally agree. Yeah, he can definitely do it. He has the ability, no doubt.
Yeah.
Are you doing Dynamite this week?
Yeah, every week. Yep.
Okay. All right. I'll be on Dynamite with you for the full show.
Cool. So here
I'm trying to catch up right now on Max. I got about 4 more episodes left, and then I'm all caught up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, AEW has been great lately, I've thought.
Yeah, it's been a lot better than it was last year, and I'm very excited because I watched Dynamite last Wednesday with what the fuck happened last Wednesday?
You were with us a bit, and then you went to...
No. We gotta talk about something real quick. We gotta fucking talk about something real quick that is AEW related, okay? Because I can't stop watching this fucking video. Edge, Kopi, Kopatan, whatever the fuck he's calling himself this week, took a fucking concerto to Pac. Pac's head bounced off the fucking chair like a basketball. Not once, but twice.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Like, this Moxley and Edge match is starting to actually get me excited because not only that, we got the cage match with Fletcher and Ospreay. We got MJF and Hangman. Like, dude, between
Tony versus Mariah 3.
Bro, that's the match of the year. The fact that she pile drived that bitch on the entrance and told her, look what you made me do. I was like, shit, this is it. This is the number 1.
And most likely Takeshita versus Omega again.
Revolution's looking to be a possible 4 out of 5 pay-per-view right now. With the card lineup, it's looking to be a 4 out of 5.
Only 4 out of 5?
Looks like about a 5 out of 5 to me.
Yeah, listen, these matches could be bad. These endings could really ruin them. Listen, it's AEW. Sure. It is possible. Don't get us wrong. AEW Revolution, when me and Asa went, was fantastic. 5 out of 5. But, you know, sometimes they build a really great card and they execute it really fucking poorly, or they give us some pre-show bullshit that doesn't make you want to pay $dollars for the fucking pay-per-view. So, again, right now, the card lineup, 4 out of 5. I'm excited. There's at least the Ospreay match, MJF, Edge, and Tony are the 4 matches I'm excited for. I mean, wholeheartedly. I am so excited for that. But, dude, Pac he opened his skull. Yeah. Like, I tell you,
Copeland was emotionless. He just was like...
When he looked at Moxley after he hit him with it, I saw Randy Orton 09, and I said, shit, that hit me in my core. That shit hurt me. And I can't stop watching it because
I need to go back and watch it.
Oh my god! When he takes Pac's head and bounces it like a fucking basketball between the 2 chairs, I said, "Shit, this is it for all of us here." Because I'll be honest, I could take a headshot, I could take some shots, but I think if you bounce my head like a fucking basketball off a steel chair, I'm not coming back for a long time. Like, I'll come back maybe for Thanksgiving. I'm not coming back 3 months later. I'm coming back for Thanksgiving.
I
And the
think
other
we
thing
might.
is, why do they keep cutting off the New Day during their promos?
That's a good question.
Because the crowd hates him.
Yeah, they got to get him more over his heels, though.
Yeah, but like this doesn't make us interested in them at all. Not even in a heel work.
I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying. We need to hear them more. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they're gonna be building more for MJF and Hangman because MJF
That
is
looks so
gonna
good.
appear
looks so good.
live. Hangman has a squash match. Apparently, in the WWE Evolve show that they're doing,
March Wednesday, right?
I think so. WWE trademarked a name called Calix, and it was reported that that name was for WWE referee Jessica Carr as a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's her wrestling name, Calix, like Kalyx, like that is her.
Someone better check on Pact. Because I think
Yeah.
he's still in the middle of that mat. I think he's dead. I think they rolled him up in the fucking mat.
Yeah, I think we're also
Took him
gonna
out.
possibly get like Momo Watanabe showing up for challenging Mercedes. We might get
And also Moose and Obafemi.
yes.
I don't even watch NXT, but I'm watching tomorrow. Like I'm excited. I'm so happy I came back to wrestling this year.
So
We got some fucking matches finally.
Yeah.
I'm excited to watch pro wrestling.
Eric asked, "How long will WWE Evolve be?" I don't know. Does anyone know?
No idea.
I have no idea.
No idea.
Maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. Let me Google it.
Yeah, no idea. I'm looking forward to it though. I'm gonna watch it.
What else do we have? It seems like they're gonna be doing probably on Collision like Murder Machines versus the Outrunners, and the winner will probably get a AEW Tag Team title shot.
All right, so it debuts March 5th, and it starts at 8 on Wednesdays.
No, March 5th. Okay, so two weeks from now. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're putting it's on YouTube also.
Yeah, so I mean, I can have that up on another screen while watching AEW on Max while doing the show with you guys, and just kind of,
Yeah. They
I'm
also
watch it
showed
later. I'm just gonna watch it later.
You can watch it later.
Right.
But I tell you now, I'm happy I came back to wrestling this year.
It's a very good time for wrestling. I've been enjoying.
I'm shocked.
And we got LWO here fighting the New Day.
You mean shit day? If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, and you look at my picture on my post on my profile where you guys can vote, I called it shit day versus LWO. Put a poll in, so I'm expecting the polls to go rampant on who's going to vote for the shit day.
Just over who's going to win.
Yeah. I do that because it makes it cool. Get you going. Makes your tenderloins moist.
By the way, on Pope Watch 2025, the Pope is still alive. If you're interested out there, yeah.
I see.
Wow, so they got Penta, 100% win. That's 100% false.
Yeah.
LWO, 100% win.
On what are you looking at? Cage match? Or?
No, TikTok.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My poll. And then for Dakota and Lyra, they got Dakota at 100%, and they got Bianca at 100% as well.
That's not happening. They've briefly mentioning what's it called? I guess current events. Um, we got a what's it called? Another plane crash happened today. I found out.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Jeez.
I'm so happy I'm not going on the planes anymore.
Yeah, I'm not interested in flying ever. Yeah.
It's like how are we doing this?
Yeah, I don't. Flying scares me. I would need so many drugs to get on a plane. I would die.
Bro, I would have so much alcohol and a Xanax combination that if I died and I woke up in heaven, I
That's not
knew
a
what
good
happened.
combination. To anyone out there, I do not recommend
But,
that.
I don't recommend it either. But I'm just saying, like I tell you now, it's gonna be something. And rewind like some moist tenderloins.
Yep.
2025, we don't discriminate.
Nope.
Trump might not be happy about that, but I'll be happy about that.
We love having rewind.
Yeah,
I don't
rewind
think
sounds
so. I
funny.
don't think Trump has anything against the gays. I don't think so.
He took down the flag.
Huh?
He took down the flag in the White House.
Well, it's whatever. We got a flag already, so
I guess he could have had the
not
flag
a
there.
big deal to me.
He could have left the flag.
Eh, we got a flag.
We got a lot of flags.
Yeah, but I mean, we got a country flag.
Well, yeah, of course. We're fucking America, right, Wolf? He has no comment.
I don't care. What else happened?
The only
Uh,
flag that matters is the one I'm putting up in my room. You know what I'm talking about, Dylan? That's what I'm talking about.
What
Listen,
is he
Rewind,
talking about?
you better subscribe to the pod. Because tomorrow night we're gonna go a little crazy. We're gonna get a little wild. We're gonna get a little
Oh
wild.
yeah, speaking of tomorrow, since we briefly mentioned
Oh, here comes Ray.
Moose. Oh, Ray.
Yeah, I'm joining. I think the Flex Zone's doing
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, a watch along for NXT.
Yeah.
We're doing AEW Weekly at 7:00.
Yeah, I'm excited for
Oh, it's
AEW.
Dragon. Oh. I'm seeing Dragon Lee. Other than Ray.
Oh,
Did you mean Dragon Lee, Asa?
I did, yes.
Because I'm like, oh, Ray's
Rey
back.
Mysterio is doing some ambassador shit.
Yeah. My fault. I thought that's who it was at first, but it wasn't.
Eric, I didn't see the My Rise video, but I did see the main screen that IGN posted of the new 2K25, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
got it. The downs.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
Daddy Bill took care of us. Daddy Bill took care of us. We got the Bloodline edition.
Nice.
We got it all. Papa H is sending us scripts. That's how much I paid for that Bloodline edition.
Yeah. One thing I found out today that I was a little disappointed about is that almost all the new paybacks that they put in the game, because they like made like a payback for like Ref Bomb, like Adrenaline Rush, they had like a powder payback. You could like bully the referee. There's like a bloodline run in for bloodline rules, and then they have like Dirty Breaker for the chain wrestling. Like you could kind of break from the grabs and everything. But the bully, the powder, the adrenaline rush, the ref bomb, all of them are locked behind the island, which unfortunately I will not be able to play much because what's it called? I'm going to be using the old gen version of the game because they separated the community creations between old gen and new gen, and because most of the EFED stuff that I'm part of uses PC, I have to use old gen because then otherwise people won't be able to get my character, my custom wrestler, and
So wait, is the island only for current gen systems?
only for new gen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, only new gen consoles, so PC is considered old gen.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I'm still aggravated about that, but it is what it is.
It looks cool. I finally started playing 2K24, so pretty fun.
I'm very excited for 2K25. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be exciting. 300 plus wrestlers is wild.
Yeah.
That's like some no mercy type shit right there. Really. You know, I know you and Willie are going to have some crazy fucking universe mode moments and matches.
Yeah.
I was just watching the recent one that he did where Hook and Shibata faced off for the TNT belt, and Shibata became
24/7.
champ 24/7. And a double count out was the second match.
Yeah.
And then Julia Hart, your wife, well, sorry, your ex-wife, won by putting her feet on the thing, a move she learned from you. You're a dirty cheater. And you know, that's
After the poison mist, by the way.
After the poison mist, absolutely. But you know, it doesn't take away the fact that you're a dirty cheater. That's why you guys got a divorce. She caught you with Tiffany Stratton. Anyway,
Tiffany Stratton, like,
who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Who wouldn't?
not even realistic, man. You could have said Alexa Bliss and it would have been accurate.
She's realistic, baby boy.
Alexa would have been more accurate, at least, but it is.
Cora Jade would be more accurate for you?
Huh?
Cora Jade would be more accurate for you?
No.
Who would be more accurate for you that you cheat on her?
Alexa.
Ah, you dirty bastard. The two nose job queen? The two nose job queen? Wow. Wow, you really like the blondes, don't you? You really like the blondes. I found
goth blondes, mind you.
Listen, if we ever decide to hire a wife, if we ever decide to buy a wife from a different country, Asa, and we go halvesies on it, we're buying Wolf a blonde. He's a big fan of the blondes. We went from dirty blonde Julia Hart to dirty nose job times 2 out Alexa Bliss.
Oh, Gunther.
Fucking weak.
Gunther's next. There was something I wanted to say for tomorrow. Oh, yes. So I didn't get to say this. Tomorrow on NXT, not only are we having Moose on the show, it's also a Hardy party on NXT. The Hardys will be defending their tag team titles on NXT.
So happy the Hardys are back, baby. So happy the Hardys are back on WWE Network.
Oh, wow, that's wild.
Well, the TNA merger. They're TNA champs.
Yeah, I heard TNA is not able to pay a lot of its people. I don't know how much truth there is to that.
Why don't you just put down that negative comment, Aura, and just enjoy fucking wrestling for what it is?
They've got some decent talent in hand, so I don't know.
It's just what I heard. It's just what I heard.
Sure. Yo, Logan Paul, AJ.
Yeah, 2K24. It's pretty fun. Too much
2K24
emphasis.
is fun.
Too much emphasis on the fucking reversals for me. Though.
Yes,
that's my biggest complaint about it.
My main complaint is that it's like it does seem kind of uneven with the reversals and stuff.
Yeah.
God, really.
Hey, she's a kicky girl.
Yep.
Wolf likes that type of shit. Look at him.
Oh
that mustache is prime for the clam.
Oh my god.
Prime.
Wait, what is
prime for it? He loves seafood. He's a seafood type of man.
My lord.
Good boy. Come on. You're telling me you missed this? You
Carrying.
365 days of just absolute wildness. I'm drinking cranberry juice by the glass.
Gunther.
I tell you now, this is some tart ass shit. I didn't think it was going to be as tart as it is. Woo.
Are you trying to clean out your system?
I'm trying to clean out everything.
That's wise.
I got prune juice in the refrigerator. I got cranberry. I got cherry. I got lemon. I'm trying to fucking. Whew.
What
My
else?
body.
Oh, tonight we're getting Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, really? Okay. Non-title, I assume.
Yeah, obviously not title. Tom is probably dead. And co-main event is part of the show is going to
We
be
are
Cody Rhodes.
4 days away from WrestleMania. Wow.
Oh, and we're also getting Gunther versus Tozawa. Yay.
What? Really?
Yes, Gunther
What
is
for?
going to squash. Well, Gunther's going to have a promo first, and then he's going to squash Tozawa.
That makes no sense. It makes
That's,
no sense.
that's dumb.
I don't know.
More like just absolutely no sense.
Probably he's going to try killing Tozawa, and then Jay will probably make a save. Because I think they had like a backstage segment when Gunther was coming in, and Gunther was like talking smack to Alpha Academy. So
Yo, Adam Pac-Man Jones is wild.
I thought he was dead.
Nah, he's still kicking.
Here comes the world champ, Gunther. Oh, there he is. So Rewind has an offer to help clean out your system for you, Dylan.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. I'm 100% clean on that.
Oh, my Lord.
Monday night, we get all right, you know? We start the week off right when we get all right. All right.
I would, so based on that like little backstage segment regarding AJ, it seems like we might actually get AJ and Logan at WrestleMania. Which honestly, probably for the best because what's it called? I don't want them to try even entertaining Cena and Logan at WrestleMania.
No.
Yeah, that would be.
That'd be sad if that were John Cena's final WrestleMania match. No.
He's not. He's wrestling all the way to December. Well, yeah, it would be his
final WrestleMania.
Final WrestleMania, yeah, it would be stupid.
It would be.
And it would drag down WrestleMania, like.
All right, take it easy. It wouldn't do all that.
It really would, because like
It
Cena's
drag it
last
down.
match at
It's in
WrestleMania
Vegas.
is a major selling point. You underwhelm it by giving him Logan Paul. Like people are not going to be.
We had Shane Hogan blow out both quads and Snoop Dogg.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
All in the same sitting.
We don't.
5 out of 5.
That. Well, let's not talk about Shane O'Mac pulling a father and
Shane O'Mac got fucking stiff armed by Tony Khan.
Yeah, apparently.
Good.
Very excited. I'm very excited to talk about that on Wednesday.
Good. Because people complain about Tony Khan and his booking. Shane would be much worse.
He wanted some ridiculous number in equity.
That's what they said.
Yeah, like I don't know about the exact number.
He wanted control. And
He
from
wanted,
what I've read and heard is that he wanted almost full control of creative without any knowledge of what was going on.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, he had no idea about anything, which would have meant it would have been so much worse than what anyone would he would know before of Shane, which means it would have been terrible. What did I? No, Tozawa.
Eric says, "Did you play 2K24 on easy mode?" Not me.
Yes.
No. Oh, really? I don't play.
I play all my games on easy mode.
I don't play any game on easy mode unless it's like a shooter from the 80s or some shit or 90s. It's impossible. Sometimes I will put that on easy mode, but otherwise, no. I'm a very good game player. If I could say myself, I've been playing video games since 1989, before these two were even thought of. So I've got my video
Take
game
it easy, all right, that
experience.
big fella.
Do
Take
what?
it easy, all right. Take it easy.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty good at games.
Just because you were good at Pac-Man doesn't mean you're good at games, all right?
I'm definitely
Alright.
better at the older games. I'm definitely better at older games.
Just because you had a high score on Galaga for a week straight until Grandma came over doesn't mean you're good at games, all right?
I'm not that old. Those were before my
Yeah.
time. I mean, I love those, but those were before I existed. So
Listen, just because you got the high score on Pong still to this day doesn't mean that you're good at games, all right?
definitely before my time. The highest score on Pong is 7. Or wait, yeah, I think so. Rewind says he would ghost Shane too. He was asking for the world. That's what they say.
Fantastic. Both of you need to try these.
There we
Chocolate
go.
pretzels. But they're from pretzel chips.
Trying to be less fat.
Listen, you got one life. You're already taking 7 naps throughout the day. Enjoy when you're awake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
What?
Is Akira Tozawa in New Japan was a superstar.
Wait, who was?
In WWE, he's second to R-Truth.
Oh, Tozawa. Yeah. That do be.
When he was doing that superstar come up, he was impressive.
Eric there said AEW Fight Forever was not easy. It was hard to play. I played it on hard. Eventually, of course.
I played it on
Eventually.
easy.
I got pretty goddamn good at that game for real. I played the shit out of it when it first came out.
I'll be a clown with money in the pocket. Wow, he almost had Gunther.
Yeah, I'll take the money in the pocket too. Yeah.
I'm already a clown. Look at me.
Wait, hold up. Oh my god. I just found out that what's it called? That football player. Adam Pac-Man Jones is a former TNA tag team champion.
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Yes, he is.
His partner was
Put fucking
Mr.
respect on his name.
Archeros.
Yep, you put respect on his name.
No. I did not know that. I learned that thanks to WWE on Twitter. Oh, apparently he also was teaming up with Xavier in TNA too. Oh, that's cool.
All right. I'll wait for Asa to get back, but I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go on to the flex zone for a little bit.
What happened?
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go join the flex zone for a little bit.
All right.
All right. It's past 9 o'clock, so I figured. But yeah, Dynamite. I'm with you for the 2 hours. I'm excited.
Cool.
I missed doing this. But yeah, guys, everybody listening, everybody watching later on. Make sure you definitely show some love over to Asa and spam that like button, share and stuff, as well as on his podcast for whatchamacallit, while we're on Spotify and whatnot. Make sure you go ahead and show him some love. But yeah, come check me out tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Follow me on Twitter and stuff like that, so that way you can see the schedule. Every week I'm gonna be posting the schedule of what's going on, so that way you guys know. And I hope to see some of you there. Wolf, if I don't see you in that comment section tomorrow, I'm coming through the camera.
I'm gonna be on stream tomorrow.
Going at 6 p.m.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about NXT. Okay.
No. Me and you are both going to be on the same show for NXT.
Okay.
I better see you in that fucking comment section at 6 p.m.
I'll be there.
Sure.
I'm excited. I love you all, and I'll see you all very soon.
Love you.
All right. Later, guys.
See you, man.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened at the end of the Gunther match here?
So Otis kind of came in the ring, and they kind of like slapped each other a little bit, and then Gunther was gonna beat up Otis, and then Jay came in. So basically, exactly what we expected.
I mean, Gunther won. Obviously,
Gunther won, yes.
DQ or?
No. So he knocked out Tozawa. He held the sleeper hold, ended the match. Tozawa passed out. Otis came in. They were fighting off a little, and then Jay came in before. What's it called? Saving Alpha Academy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was pointless, wasn't it?
Well, it was interesting to see Gunther kind of show himself a little bit. Get Gunther, at least, I mean, Tozawa was like doing something, and then he proceeded to get whooped. So it was probably just to give Tozawa a moment.
Rewind says he would hate to use the bathroom, specifically a public one, right after Otis. He looks like he destroys bathrooms for a hobby. Very true. Very true. Eric Tate says Michael Cole needs to go to the Hall of Fame. And Willie here says, I think Shane McMahon wanted so much creative power because he doesn't need money. Yeah. And he never had it in WWE, never had a lot of creative power.
To be fair, at one point during the match, Tozawa almost kind of cradled Gunther, like he got a 2 count on Gunther, so that was interesting to see that Tozawa seemingly did better than we're used to, but we'll see. Oh, apparently the reason why Gunther was facing Tozawa was because Gunther handpicked Tozawa to fight him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Fun by me. Ooh, nice gear.
Yeah, we got the women's IC title up next.
Yep.
Nelso Kelso, what's up, guys? Who you got, Dakota or Lyra? I'm gonna go with Lyra.
Lyra.
Yeah.
Easily Lyra. Dakota's great, but I think there should clearly be a plan for Lyra. And I definitely think if they want to have the big match at WrestleMania, Lyra needs to keep it until at least WrestleMania, and probably further, much further if you ask me, because I think what's it called? I think they should do Becky and Lyra at WrestleMania.
Huh. Becky hasn't come back and I missed it, has she?
No, she hasn't come back yet.
Okay, all right. So what do we still got left? Women's Intercontinental title match. Cody Rhodes talking about his soul.
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot to talk to Dylan about the soul stuff. But it is what it is. Braun Breaker versus Dominic. And then
Non-title.
non-title, and then the women's tag title match.
And we're gonna get 6 whole matches tonight. Not too bad. At least 6 matches. And Rewind agrees with us, says Lyra will win. And Eric says he loves the women's IC title. He may buy it someday. It's a good looking belt. It is.
Yeah, it is a very good. I'm very happy that they added the blue to the IC belts. Like it was technically just the men they added, and then the women they just copied from the new men's IC title belt. But the new IC title belt for the men was very much needed. That blue definitely gave some color and flavor to it.
Mm. But see, now is when I can hear everything you're clicking. It's very loud. It's louder than either of us, I think. It's WWE Rivals, Hogan and Ultimate Warrior Sunday. That looks interesting. It looks old, I guess, because maybe it's not. I guess it's not. They definitely use old footage of the Warrior because he's been dead for years.
Yeah.
So Dakota in there. Yeah, I'd like to see Dakota win. I don't think she will. Oh, I forgot she's from Ireland. Never mind. I take it back. I'm for her.
Yeah.
I'm for her to win. That's where my family's from. One of the places my family's from. And there's what's her name? Calyx? Was that what they're gonna call her?
Yeah,
Was it?
allegedly.
Yeah. The referee, Jessica Carr,
Yep.
attempting to become a wrestler.
Yep.
I tell you, I haven't said it tonight, but this shit with the ads on the ring is out of control.
Yeah, like I think they should have just did the WWE logo in the middle. Could have worked, and then or maybe like Netflix in the middle. I don't know.
It's
And
distracting and it looks terrible.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And Nelson Kelso says Dakota streams on Twitch sometimes. Actually, WWE has a few women gamers, which is cool. Yeah. And Eric says right now on WWE Shop that women's Intercontinental title is $337.
Yep.
Oof. And Willie says I'm old school. I love the winged eagle belt. Yeah, definitely. That's my favorite WWE belt ever. Yeah, for sure. Just look great. Never should have changed it. I'll be right back. So Elimination Chamber on Saturday. How many matches do we have? We got the 2 Elimination
4.
Chambers. 4?
4 matches.
Oh my lord.
The 2 chamber matches, the unsanctioned match between Sammy and Kevin, and then the tag team match between Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
Oof.
Oh, and we have The Rock getting Cody's answer about his soul.
Right. Rewind says the ads make it look more legit. Every boxing ring, UFC, Octagon, any major sports has ads on their stuff. The wrestlers should be able to have advertising on their gear to get paid. I disagree. I hate it all. All the fucking the fucking company corporate ad feces spread everywhere. I hate it. I hate it. Wherever it is, on a billboard, on a ring, I just fucking am sick of it. sick of seeing corporate logos over every goddamn thing. Uh, Eric asks, do you have any WWE titles? I have one. I have the WWE European Championship because I liked how that belt looked. Most of mine, I have the two WCW belts behind me there. They're hanging up together. And then I have two ECW belts also.
Oh yeah.
I bought all these like 25 years ago. Well, now Michael Cole said the start time is 7 for
Oh,
Elimination Chamber.
wacky. That's weird. Because on the poster and everything, they're saying 6:30. Hmm.
We'll figure it out. Whenever it's coming on, we'll start 5 minutes. Let's see. Rewind says, I'm surprised, Asa, an old school WCW fan. I think you would be cool with it. The Halloween Havoc pumpkin with Snickers on it and a Slim Jim ad. I hate it. I hate those too. All of it. I fucking hate it all. Like I said, I hate corporate logos. I hate them. I'm sick of advertising. Like I mute commercials when they come on. I just fucking hate it. It's just a waste in your brain, you know. I think. But you are right. I love WCW and specifically Halloween Havoc. I just watched Halloween Havoc 90 and part of 91 today, actually. And Eric wants to know if you have any belts, Wolf.
No. Part of me wishes I did, but it's okay. One day. Once I get more money.
Yeah, they're crazy amount of money. I mean,
Yeah. It's okay. Once I get things under control, I'll be ready for one day getting a belt of my own. I don't know what kind of belt I'd get, but
I would love to get the AEW title. I think it looks great, but $800, they can go fuck themselves.
yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
I wonder if there's anything right now. Yeah. Let me see what has what's on sale or something.
And Johnny asked, "Do you want WWE to do trios titles?" I would love to see it. I love
I would be
three wrestling.
interested, but I don't know if they'd have the capability of it. Like I don't know if they have the makings of it.
Yeah, I think they could figure it out. I'd like to see it. And Johnny says, asked, Asa, what is your favorite WCW storyline? Oh, that's tough. I got to think about it. And I will get back to you. I got to think about that. And Johnny also says you two should get the spinning belt. I used to have it. The toy version, which was actually pretty nice, made of plastic and fake leather. It was very well put together. But yeah, I didn't have the real version.
Yeah.
Rewind says he has 7 belts, I think, altogether. I dropped close to 4K. Wow. Yeah, if you want them, you gotta spend some money. That's for sure. I mean, they're neat. They definitely look great as decorations, but yeah, they're crazy amount of money. So Rewind says 3 ECW belts, big gold, FTW belt. That would be awesome. Smoking Skull, and the blue big eagle. Nice. That's a great selection there. And Johnny says, I think Sting versus Hogan was the best WCW storyline. It was one of them, definitely. I mean, they didn't pay it off in the best way, but it was a great storyline, yeah. And Eric says, I miss the old school banners of WWF had on the lights.
What?
I'm not quite sure what he means.
Wait. What just... Did they just...
I missed it. What did Valkyria win with?
Figuring it out. Oh.
Wait, Cole said next Wednesday is March 5th. That's not true. Oh wait, what's today? 26th. Oh, next Wednesday is March 5th. Excuse me. WWE Evolve starts
Nightwing. That's
Wednesday.
her finisher name.
Do what?
Nightwing.
Nightwing. Okay.
Yeah. That's her finisher name. I don't know how to explain the move, but it was kind of, she had Dakota up on her shoulders and then kind of brought her down. I don't think it was just, I don't know if it was just a simple driver or something, or like maybe an air raid crash. I don't know. But Ivy Nile attacked Lyra after the match, I believe. Yeah.
And Johnny says Raven versus Tommy Dreamer and Raven versus Sandman, two of my favorite ECW stories. Definitely. And yeah, Raven versus Sandman, where Raven has Sandman's son. Pretty good. Pretty great. And John
The
says Taz versus Sabu, another amazing ECW story. Yeah.
the little I saw about ECW of ECW, I definitely, and probably like early into like WWF, WWE. I did enjoy Raven a lot. I did like Raven a lot.
Yeah, he was a great character. He did a lot of good work at WCW also.
Kind of like, I probably need to see like more of him to like fully understand it, but like let's talk about Kevin Owens here. Man went to Sammy's house and like was like outside his door stalking into his wife and his child, and him is like crazy. Oh, hi Sammy.
Nelson Kelso says Valkyria reminds me of the Valkyries and the God of War games. Have you guys ever played them? I hate to say no, I never
I
have.
did.
Are they good? I mean, I know everyone
Yeah,
says they're great.
Oh,
Back in that day where they were coming out, I was more into like wrestling and sports games and RPGs. That's mainly the stuff I like on the new consoles. And like retro 2D type platformers. I like that kind of stuff too.
Oh,
Wolf, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Talk to the nice people, okay?
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, Sammy went to Kevin's. Sammy went to Kevin's house and nobody was home. Oh, Sammy versus Kevin. Do I like 4 matches WWE have on PLEs? No, absolutely not. There should be like at least like 3 more matches minimum. But I understand shorter cards on pay-per-views with bigger match types like a chamber, like Royal Rumble. Those usually take like at least 40 minutes or an hour long in case of the Rumble. So definitely they take more time. So you definitely need like a smaller card, but like a normal pay-per-view, like be show pay-per-view, like a Payback or a Fastlane or whatever you can think of, um, should be 7 matches minimum.
Okay. Just an annoying subscription. Sucks. You gotta get rid of it. I know, but he's just so hard to cancel. Just download Rocket Money. Cancel subscriptions you don't want right in the app, and it might even
Oh, Bailey.
be the money you lost. Tickets to ever so bad. You got your back every day. Not so much. Just look at the facts. We've been on the network with America's fastest 5G speeds, $8. One line for $20 a month when you bring your own phone. That's 50% off the base 5G unlimited plan.
Yeah, we're totally getting Bailey Rack, so not WrestleMania.
They don't. So back those guys, right? We got it. Switch, go to wild.
Yeah, my wife turned on the air conditioning a minute ago. It's fucking February. free. I'm one of those. I'm always freezing. I hate winter. I hate being cold. Absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
You got worse winters than we do, I know.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
it's usually like 15 and 10, 15 degrees maybe. Probably even less. Probably goes to single digits or negatives even. It
Do you
really
go outside in that?
not too often, no. I mean,
Well,
yeah, I mean lately, so far lately it hasn't really been too cold. It's been like usually around like 10, 15 degrees. What's it called? I think at least from during the days that I need to go out, it hasn't been too devastating, but yeah.
that's good. I can't. 10 and 15 degrees. No.
Yeah, sometimes we do get negatives, but
Oof.
yeah.
Nah, I can't do that. My back's all fucked up, so like it hurts more in the winter, and the colder it gets, the more it hurts. Like I have screws in my back,
Understandable.
so in my spine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to move somewhere it's warmer than North Carolina even. Like
Yeah,
I would love to move to like Georgia, something like that.
I could understand that.
Be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've grown used to Michigan weather. Our weather is like the most random, I'd say. It's like sometimes it's like uh not too cold in winter, and then I think there was at one point in time we got snow in June.
What?
And I was like, what is happening?
That is crazy.
Yep.
So we got another non-title match here.
Yep.
Yeah, I hadn't really seen too much of Braun Breaker until I think maybe the Royal Rumble, maybe, and he is definitely impressive. Yeah, I like him. I'm a fan, but I'm a bigger fan of Dominic. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he has a chance here, but I'm for Dominic. Pope Watch 2025. The Pope is still alive. I'm not Catholic or anything. I like this Pope Francis. I think seems like a very good man. Very humble. Mm. Nelson Kelso says AJ nonchalantly catching Braun Breaker's T-shirt last week when Braun threw it at him was Mr. Perfect like. Yeah, Rewind says, I've been told I give great massages, Asa, so if your back is killing you, I can roll them out for you, buddy. But the bad thing is I'm on the northwest side of the country. I would take you up on it, but yeah, we're too far away. Food for thought if you're ever in Portland. I would love to visit Portland. I've never been that far west. I've heard Portland has a lot of pinball machines in it, and I love pinball. One of my hobbies. But besides that, it just Portland seems like a neat place. I'd like to see it. And I watched that show Portlandia back in the day, and I really enjoyed that show too. Ron Breaker taking it to Dominic early here. And Dominic is an 84 on WWE 2K25. Breaker is an
Yes.
87. What do you think about that?
Probably fine.
Really?
Actually, let me look it up something real quick. Because Braun, I think in 24, he's where is he? Where is good old Braun? He's an 80 in 2K24. Yeah, so 87 is more appropriate, I think. Probably it could have gone to the 90s, but it's fine. It could 87's fine.
I'm buying a space heater on Amazon right now so my wife doesn't freeze me out anymore. Looking forward to it very much now. Here in 3 days. I just got to make it 3 more days. Nice. Dominic getting some moves in here.
Yep.
And Rewind says we have a bar that's an arcade, and upstairs is all pinball machines. That sounds awesome. Yeah. I don't drink, but I go to those barcade places sometimes, and I love all the old school arcade machines and pinball machines. I used to collect them actually. I used to have an arcade myself actually. This is like 13 years ago. Yeah, I used to have quite a few machines and just ended up getting out of the hobby and selling them all. And there's a DQ.
Oh, wait, all right.
Yeah. Well, that was nothing. And I would love to see Braun Breaker versus Finn.
Be okay with it, yeah.
And Nelson Kelso says Breaker has a damn good top rope Frankensteiner. Yes, he does. And yeah, they just had it growl off.
Yeah, Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion. I think you would have knocked off Dominic pretty quickly tonight if it wasn't for the judgment. I mean, there was multiple.
Why did he take so long, Gunna?
Breaker standing. That's why this guy, Frankenstein, all
Do what?
Why did he take a while to get the chair?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Here is our highlight. It's a nice highlight.
Here, I guess we're gonna see The Rock from SmackDown on Friday. Yeah, Breaker definitely the face in that match, Eric. Yeah. Rewind says, I would pay good money to see Finn versus Breaker in an amateur wrestling match. It looks. The stare off they did reminds me of some amateur wrestling. Yeah, kind of did. Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. Every dream you ever come true. I don't want you to answer me tonight. Your answer there. I want you to know this. The one thing that I want more than anything in this world. This is about
Weird. Rewind points out Cody Rhodes was state high school wrestling champion. Not only does he drink his coffee like a cowboy, I still don't know what the fuck that means. He wrestles like one too. Johnny says The Rock can get Cody an Oscar nomination and movie roles. Perhaps.
get out with it next year's WrestleMania, WrestleMania 42. Saturday, April 11th, Sunday, April 12th, return to the follow the mind to be undisputed WWE champion. Can't refuse.
What we got? We got Cody talking, and we got the women's tag title match. Is that it?
Yes, I believe so.
Here, I'll be right back. I gotta get a jacket or something. It's freezing in my house.
Oh, okay. Oh, Rhea. Also.
I'm not stopping until I get her back.
Interesting.
As Americans tended to wait for payday. Life doesn't wait for you to get ready. Producing the 5-day revolutionary new way to pay. Get up to $500 of your pay for payday. No interest, no credit check, any free funds. Any day is payday. It's a good thing.
What do you think we're gonna hear from Cody, Wolf?
Not sure, to be honest.
And Eric asks, "Do you think Jade will show up?" I definitely think she's showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, pretty good show tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Raw's been on a run of good to very good shows. I think the last month or so.
Just viciously assaulted Lyra Valkyria following her successful title defense. Does that mean that you were trying to angle yourself back into the Intercontinental Championship picture? Of course. Master has one goal while he's on his quest to unlock secrets of Mitchum Ray. And that's to win championship gold. So the Creed brothers are going after the World Tag Titles next week. And I will beat the hell out of Lyra every single week until I get my chance.
I had no idea he was going to be attacked by the chair. The last man to. It's the person with the answer. I'll go with the best man. I'm not a champion with the soul. Maybe not for long.
Well, speaking of the World Tag Team Champions, next week we got War Raiders and the Creeds for the tag titles, I believe.
They just got a shot a couple weeks ago, right?
Yep,
2
but
weeks.
it ended in DQ, so
Ah, right.
yeah. So they're running it big.
Johnny says a New Orleans gumbo street fight should happen at WrestleMania 42. I'm not sure what that would be.
I don't know.
KTS Mac, how you doing? Doing great. Very cold, but otherwise very good. And Rewind says sort of like a Hollywood back alley match between Goldust and Piper back in the day at WrestleMania, but New Orleans style, Johnny. That would be cool. Yeah, that was at WrestleMania 12, and if you've never seen that match, Roddy Piper versus Goldust, definitely check it out. Very unique match. I really enjoy that one. Eric says he's enjoying Raw tonight. Yeah, definitely. I've enjoyed it. Been a good show. Looking forward to Dynamite on Wednesday more, but that's a different story. Oh, speaking of which, K Fabulous will be here with me tomorrow night for AEW Weekly at 7 p.m. on X and on our YouTube channel. We'll talk about Dynamite, talk about Collision this past week, do the top 5 rankings, and look ahead a bit towards Revolution, which is coming up in 2 weeks here? A little under 2 weeks. What's today? 24th?
24th, yeah.
Or 13 days. 13 days from now.
Yeah.
You
Roughly.
got a bot in your Twitch, I think.
When will you people learn? I'm not interested in whatever garbage. And because of that, what else? No. Ban! Unbelievable. Like,
Having grown up in this business, I think I can read between the lines and understand that the final boss has made me. It is certainly Guy 101 for me to make sure I don't lie to you. I have never lied to you. I am not going to start lying to you. But I do need you to know I am standing here. Feet planted in the mat, eyes fixed ahead, WrestleMania looming over my shoulder, heading towards another big event. But I am an incredibly blessed man. I am not a team of one. This decision that I am faced with, this decision that I have to make at Elimination Chamber, does not just affect me alone. I have my wife, Brandy Rhodes. I have Liberty. I have my sister and her family. I have little Brody. I have the nightmare of my students. I have two nephews breaking into this game who both share the last name Rhodes. I have a mother that is my job to take care of, and I have the memory of a father. He works.
They didn't let him mention. They even like tease Dustin. It's okay.
To mirror my future. So what this boils down to, this offer, it's everything that you know that I would fight, that I would scratch, that I would claw to get. The Rock is saying that I could have it without having to fight, scratch, claw. It's not the same for a man.
Oh. Oh.
Seth Rollins out now.
Oh. Okay.
Let's say rewind talking about the Piper Goldust match said, I love the end when Piper rips Goldust clothes off. I was a fan of Goldust, very ahead of his time. Definitely was, yeah. Great character. Great character, and one of my favorite WWF characters of the time. And Michael thinks Finn Balor is turning into a face.
Yeah, I think that is
Think so? You think
possibly the direction. Or at the very least, I mean, he could just break away from the Judgment Day, but yeah, I could see him just going face. I don't know.
Cody Rhodes. You know, this is the first time together. The last time was WrestleMania 40.
And Michael says he does think Judgment Day will end soon. Kind of feels like it.
I would love to welcome you back with open arms to my show, to Monday Night Rollins. I want to look you in the eye, tell you how proud I am of you, congratulating you on your near year as WWE Champion. Look at that WrestleMania sign, extend my hand, shake yours, and tell you after I win Elimination Chamber this Saturday, I cannot wait to face you WrestleMania. I would love to do that out here is to ask you the same thing we've all been wondering since Friday. What the hell are you? Nearly a year ago, we stood side by side in this ring. We were going into the battle of our lives against the bloodline, against Roman Reigns, against The Rock. And now he's back to ask you to be his champion, to sell your soul to The Rock. The fact that you didn't slap him in the face on the spot is a slap in my face. Do not make me regret everything I sacrificed to help you win that WWE Championship.
Everything he sacrificed, he ran into the match and immediately got taken out.
I mean, yeah, he kind of took the bullet for Cody to win that title.
I guess, yeah, you could look at it like that.
So you don't have to fight and scratch and claw anymore. What is this WWE Championship weighing on you? Has this become too much of a burden for you? Or it's not for me.
And Rewind says, get some Judgment Day shirts before it's too late. In 20 years, they'll be worth a lot. Look at the original DX and NWO shirts. Yeah, very true. Those original shirts and a lot of other wrestling shirts from the 90s are worth, yeah, like crazy money now. And I hate to say I had a bunch of them and got rid of them. Oh, yeah. A lot of money, like thousands of dollars in t-shirts I gave to Goodwill. Seriously, I think. Oh well. You live, you learn.
Who you are as much as you know who I am. You also, with the shield in the back with a chair, ending that relationship, saddling up with the authority and running people like me out of WWE back in the day. I know who you are, which is why I also know, Seth, that you were my shield.
Speaking of t-shirts, we didn't do a t-shirt check tonight. I have no wrestling shirt on for once. Wolf has eat.
You helped me gain my family's biggest dream, and you helped me become WWE champion. Seth Rollins was the main event, was the MVP of WrestleMania 40.
Maybe. This is very interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's no way they run back Cody Seth again.
No, I don't think so. Rewind says, I should buy one of you guys a Hook shirt and other one a Test shirt. It would be fun. Hey, I'll take a free T-shirt if you want if you want to buy one. I had the Taz 13, the orange WWF shirt back in the day, but that's one of those I gave to Goodwill many years ago.
Judgment Day.
Foolish.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some. Maybe I'll get a Judgment Day T-shirt. I don't know. I'll see.
Make your own decisions. You can do whatever you want. This Saturday, I'm going to Elimination Chamber. I'm going to win. The man I want to face at WrestleMania for that championship, it is not a soulless shell of Cody Rhodes. The Cody Rhodes I want to face at WrestleMania is the man that came back to this company and beat me at WrestleMania 38. I I want to face the Cody Rhodes that took me to my limit and beat me with one arm inside Hell in a Cell. I want to face the Cody Rhodes that I helped trap WWE Champion last year in the main event of WrestleMania. You're gonna do what you want. That's what I want. I'm not coming for your soul. Coming for your time. There's a lot to think about over the next 5 nights before it goes face to face. This is something one knows about The Rock's offer. Saturday at Elimination. The fight strategy continues to blow. Somebody's goal. This was presented by Hopkins Fight Beat Fire Block. Every ball of bag you buy is another entry to pick a hit from the heat.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Good segment.
That was a very good segment. We're about to reach the main event.
Yep. Women's tag title match. Hopefully they give them a little bit, but we'll see. Johnny says Cody versus Seth 4 can be a 60-minute Iron Man match. That would be great. I don't see it happening at WrestleMania for sure. It could. I don't think so.
I am not here to be famous. I am here for a paycheck. I was wealthy before I got here. I am here to be a competitor. I'm here for the love of the game.
Hate this motherfucker.
Oh, Logan.
Logan Paul. I hate this guy.
In the zeitgeist of culture, especially combat sports.
I mean, and not like he's a good heel. I just hate him. Yeah, I don't know who I see winning that either. Either Cena or Punk is what I think.
Yeah, I think Cena Punk. I mean, I think it heavily depends on Cody's decision against Rock.
Yeah.
Like if Cody says no to Rock, then it could be Punk, it could be Drew. If Cody says yes, it'll probably be Cena. Maybe. I mean, they could also do like if they want to do pivot to Cody Seth and have it based on the story of Seth fighting a corporate Cody, then could work maybe. Funny enough, even like Priest could like work like that. That's why I like these like big matchups. These like stacked field of chambers, for example. Like even the women's chamber doesn't feel, it's not predictable at all, I don't think. Because yeah, it's just it's hard to see because I don't know. Anything can happen, really.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
Well, them showing this, I feel like we're seeing Jade tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be surprised if we don't. Rewind says Cena wins and beats Cody at WrestleMania. Cody said no to The Rock, and The Rock interferes, and Cena wins somehow because of that. That sounds very likely. That sounds like a way they may go. Yeah, it's a good thought. Rewind.
Rodriguez to attacking Jade Cargill. Bianca and Naomi obviously feel differently. Live on Netflix.
All right. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to see. Okay, whatever. I'll be right back.
Okay. And then there was one. So yeah, we got the main event coming up: Bianca Belair and Naomi defending the women's tag titles against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I hope they give this match a little time. It'd be nice to see an actual ending, and then maybe Jade comes back after the match. I don't know if that's what we're gonna see. You know, they love WWE loves doing run-ins and DQs and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see. I mean, let's see. The first match didn't have a run-in. The second match had a post-match run-in. The New Day, the Gunther Akira Tozawa kind of had a run-in. Valkyria and Dakota Kai had a run-in after the match. Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio had a run-in for a DQ. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, if there's a run-in for every match, it doesn't make them matter as much. It almost doesn't make them matter at all if you have a run-in for every fucking match. But hey, that's just me. So yeah, I've enjoyed Raw tonight. While we're on a commercial, I'm going to just go over our schedule this week real quick because it's a little different than usual. Tomorrow night, 7, K Fabulous and I do AEW Weekly. Wednesday at 7:55, we're doing a Dynamite watch along. K Fabulous Wolf and Dylan and I. Thursday at 7:50, K Fabulous and I are doing a WCW Super Bowl 4 watch along. That is available on Peacock. Friday at 7, we're doing our Elimination Chamber preview and prediction show. It'll be Dylan, Wolf, me, and K Fabulous, and hopefully Willie from Will's Wrestling Corner. Saturday at 6:55, we're having our Elimination Chamber watch along. Sunday at 7, Wolf and I will be doing WWE Weekly, and then Monday we'll be right back here for Raw. So a lot of stuff going on for us this week, and hopefully you'll join us. And Johnny says World Wrestling run-ins. Yeah, for real. I mean, they gotta cut it back. I was talking about this last week as well. I think it's a problem. You can't build every feud the same way, the exact same way, off of a run-in. Johnny says, better Who Did It storyline. Who ran over Stone Cold with a car, or who smashed HBK's face into the car window? I'm going to go with who ran over Stone Cold in a car. Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
And for my favorite WCW storyline, I got to go. I know it's a easy answer, but I got to go with the formation of the NWO. I mean, Hogan turning heel was just such a big thing. Changed the business, really. So yeah, that has to be my answer. Another couple I really liked were Hogan versus the Dungeon of Doom. It was very silly but very fun. Lasted for over a year. Just him facing different monsters. And one more I'll mention, WCW storyline I liked was when Vader powerbombed Cactus Jack onto the cement outside the ring, and Cactus Jack got amnesia for several months and disappeared, and then returned at Clash of the Champions 24 and attacked Vader. Great, interesting storyline. I'll be back again. I gotta get to my toboggan. I'm freezing.
Oh. Oh. Buffalo. That's it. Interesting.
All right, what happened between Jey Uso and Waller there?
So Waller was just kind of talking smack to Jay, saying Gunther's gonna destroy him, and then Jay was firing back, and then Theory almost did the yeet thing with Jay, and then they kind of had a bit of tension. So, and then Waller got super kicked by Jay.
And Rewind says he started watching wrestling again in May 2024. Before that, hadn't watched it since 02. When he got back into it, he never thought he'd be a Jay fan, but if he loses at WrestleMania, I will riot. And Johnny says World Wrestling commercials. Yeah, that too. Run-ins and commercials. A lot of both. Bianca could put an eye out with that thing, you know?
Yeah, at one point, oh. Well, now they're having Naomi duck,
Yeah.
because at one point, Bianca did accidentally hit Naomi with the braid. So at one point, like for like a week or two, Bianca had her hair like completely like up, well, not without her hair sticking out, and now they just have Naomi duck.
And Eric asks, do you think Arn Anderson will be part of The Rock's storyline? That would be a very interesting way to go. I mean, he's very close to Cody, as we saw, well, in reality, and as we saw in the in AEW several years ago.
Yeah,
He was his manager.
Maybe a cameo thing.
That would be very interesting. The last times I've seen Arn Anderson, he's been in actually our local indie promotion, AML Wrestling, as his son Brock's manager. Brock Anderson and C.W. Anderson, no relation, are currently the AML tag team champions. Arn hasn't managed him for the last 2 months, but he's been there very regularly before that. And Eric says, looks like this might be a short match. Well, you got to remember, Raw has until like 11 or 11:30 if they want it. I think. So I think they got as much time as they want. I hope it's not too short. They usually haven't been going to like 11 or 11:15, but we'll see.
Oh wow, the leg drop to the moonsault cover by Bianca. The tag title, Morgan is able to kick out. The straight teamwork there.
WWE Shop with a 25% off code there. That's pretty good.
It might be a short match, but I mean, what's it called? Remember, they're not strictly 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's what
these
I'm saying.
days. So they'll go over if they think they need to, but we'll see. Depends on what they think. They decide, but they can go 5, 10, 15 minutes over 2.5 hours. They can any number of minutes, whatever works for them. But we'll see.
And more commercials. A lot of commercials.
Yeah, makes me think that it'll probably be going over a little bit, a fair bit.
Do we know anything? Eric says WWE Shop does fast shipping. Yes, they do. Yeah,
They do. Yeah. Do we know?
25% off. I may pick up something.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I don't know. I'm about to get 2K25, so probably not gonna get anything for now.
Which edition are you getting? The Dead Man or?
Probably Bloodline,
Oh wow.
because I want to get like the extra stuff. I want to get the WrestleMania 41 arena when it comes out. Because I didn't get the what's it called? Because they did for WrestleMania 40 for 2K24, and I didn't ever get that, so it was like, I'm gonna try and give it like going all in for 2K25. Because honestly, there's a chance given because like the thing is, the 2K25 roster is very like big, like expansive and large because they kept like all of the recent released wrestlers in the game. So given how big the roster is, I'm gonna find it hard to like want to move past that. So like I don't know, I might very well, I mean, I said this last year, so then 2K will probably find a way to get me back into it and wanting to get 2K26, but I don't know. It's gonna be. I think it's probably gonna be hard to sell me on 2K26 just based on how big the roster is and how all these features. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hard. So, I don't know. 2K25 might be my last 2K game, but we'll see.
And Rewind here, talking about discounts, says during pay-per-view weekends, I think they do 35 to 45% off. They always have deals. Just keep your eyes open. All the WWE shop belts I bought, I got for 45% off. Wow, that's pretty good. And Eric says he'd like to get the new WWE toy ring. And Rewind says it just depends if WWE Shop does fast shipping, something you have to pay more for. You have to pay more for that, Eric. But they're pretty good with shipping anyway, I feel like. Even if you don't pay, rush. AEW, on the other hand, it takes a couple weeks because all their shirts are print to order, which is why they don't accept returns because the shirt is made custom for your order. Which is also why they have so many available because, like, whatever, it's nothing to them to make it's not like they printed out, like I said, it's not like they printed out 1,000 and they got to sell them all. They're just making it for you. So it's a great business model for AEW. Except, like I said, it takes stuff like 2 weeks to come.
Some news that just happened. That just came out from PW Insider. It's expected that AEW will make sure Hook remains with the company. Barry Bloom has signed Hook to represent him ahead of future contract negotiations.
There you go.
So, yeah, and the thing is, Barry Bloom is very well known for, representing Mr. Kenny Omega, and I think he just recently took on someone else. Alexander, Josh Alexander, and allegedly, Josh Alexander might be going to AEW as well. So,
Obviously, last I read WWE, but I've heard both. Yeah.
Yeah, but like since he got this Barry Bloom guy, now people are expecting him to go to AEW. But we'll see. I mean,
Talking about wrestling merch, Rewind says Pro Wrestling Tees is the worst. They take fucking forever, and sometimes you get them split up. That's true if you buy more than one. Eric says UPS is with WWE Shop shipping. And yeah, Rewind. Yeah, AEW uses Pro Wrestling Tees. Yep. And he thanks you for the Baby Goat Hook update. Up. And another run in. Every match but one tonight has had a run in. Either during it or right after it. Too much. It's too much.
I mean, we did expect a run in or someone to get involved, just not that one.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, just keep it to this match or maybe one more match. Don't do it in almost every match but one.
Right.
Don't do it in 5 matches. Just do it in like 2.
Oh, the match is still going.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And Eric says AEW belts are too expensive. Yeah, I'm with you. They look great, but I would never buy one. No way. That's too much money. That's ridiculous. I don't need one.
It is a very good match.
That bad. It's been good so far. Yeah.
It is an awesome match. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That was a bit sluggish.
You talking about what that
That
roll up?
move that Naomi did.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
behind.
That didn't look good.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, oh, Bianca hit her finisher.
yeah.
Nope. It's nice to see women's
Wow.
wrestling as an actual, featured thing and
Yeah, they're
wrestling.
giving this time.
Hmm.
Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Apron heat seeker. Oh. Oh. The match still goes on. Oh my god. Bianca's going after. Oh,
Mm.
that's crazy.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Eric says $500 is not a bad price for WWE titles. It's not. It's not too bad if you can get one of
This is
those discounts.
Oh.
Especially what, $25 off? That's 125 off, so 375. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's better than 800 for the AEW belt. That's ridiculous. Oh, Liv and Raquel
Yeah.
win the belts.
Yeah. No. Wow. No costing, but oh, we might see maybe a heel turn.
Mm,
Let's see.
I still say we're seeing Jade.
Yeah. Because Bianca was kind of.
Eric says good main event. Yeah, I agree. And Rewind says nice. Bring some gold back to Judgment Day. That should boost morale. Yeah, I like Judgment Day very much. That and the LWO are my favorite WWE factions for sure. There aren't that many nowadays, so
Yeah.
wow. Wow, is that it? We're just going off the air?
Guess I'm saving it for Chamber.
All right. All right, well let's do the thing.
Yeah.
Uh all right, Wolf, best match, worst match, and rating for the show out of 5 bones.
Well, the worst match was Gunther. Actually, hold on. I want to look at the lineup again, just real quick. Yeah. Yeah. It's Gunther versus Tozawa. I think. Actually, no. No, I think No, I think it was LWO versus New Day. Because
Huh?
I don't know, it seemed to like be a little short and
Yeah.
kind of more attention on Dragon Lee, and I don't know. Because like Tozawa actually got a little bit of offense in. The best match. Honestly, the main event. I think I really enjoyed the main event. The main event was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely took longer than I expected, but I'm surprised no Jade. But I guess it's better to save her for the pay-per-view. I'll give it a solid 4 bones out of 5.
All right. And that is what Eric says there. So I'm going to disagree with you on both matches, which we don't usually disagree.
Yeah.
But worst match, Gunther versus Akira in that non-title match. So waste of time. I don't understand what the point of that was. Best match, I got to go with the opener. Kaiser beating Penta and Pete Dunne in that triple threat match. I thought it was very good. The main event was very good too, but I got to put it as second best tonight. And rating out of 5 bones, I'm gonna go with 4 bones out of 5. Would have been higher, except we had that short New Day match, we had the Gunther squash, we had the super short Braun and Dominic Mysterio match, and like I said, we had run-ins on every match except the opener. But the most of the stuff is advancing storylines, and we had a really good in-ring segment with Seth and Cody, I thought. So it was entertaining overall. So yeah, I'll give it 4 bones out of 5. Rewind there a little tougher on it. It says 3 bones for the whole show. To each their own. And thanks for the show, guys. Yeah, thank you for watching Rewind. And everybody, I'm going to go over just our schedule real quick for the next week. Tomorrow night, 7, K Fabulous and I do AEW Weekly. Wednesday at 7:55, Wolf, K Fabulous, Dylan, and I are doing an AEW Dynamite watch along. Thursday at 7:50, that's 750. K Fabulous and I are doing a WCW Super Brawl 4 watch along. That's from 1994, and that is available on Peacock or WWE Network if you're international. Friday, 7, we're doing our preview and prediction show. It'll be me, K Fabulous, Wolf, Dylan, and maybe Willie from Will's Wrestling Corner. Let's see. Saturday, we're doing Elimination Chamber. We're gonna do 6:55, Wolf, because they advertised 7, so we're gonna do 6:55. Watch along for that, and that'll be Dylan, Wolf, K Fabulous, myself, and again hopefully Willie from Will's Wrestling Corner. Sunday, Wolf and I will do WWE Weekly at 7, and then Monday we'll be right back here for Raw. Wolf, you got anything you want to say before we go?
Not that I can think of. I'm sort of still figuring things out regarding scheduling and the whole podcast. What's it called? I'm gonna be starting fasting soon, so content might be what's it called, a little messed up, but
yeah, that's whatever you got to do.
Yeah. Yeah, then it starts on Saturday on Chamber Day, so that's gonna be interesting to deal with, but I think I'll handle it. I'll be able to handle it. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, look forward to it. Rewind says take your time. Yeah, definitely take your time. Make sure you're doing what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we look forward to it. You said Saturday you're going to start?
Yeah, Saturday I start fasting.
Awesome. Well, let me know when, and I'll definitely give it a watch.
Oh, yeah. So Saturday is Chamber Day. We're gonna, yeah. I should still be on for Chamber, but
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe I'll come late. Maybe miss like the first match or most of it if it's Chamber opening. So we'll see how it goes. One day at a time.
Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah.
And everybody, thank you for watching. Rewind, Johnny, Eric, Michael, Mac. If I missed you, everybody, thank you for talking to us. We always enjoy it. KTS Mac. I'm sorry, Nelso Kelso. If I missed you, I apologize. But yeah, we always love talking to people and hearing their opinions. And hopefully, K Fabulous and I will see you tomorrow night for AEW Weekly at 7, where we'll talk about the past week in AEW and look forward to AEW Revolution in 13 days. Look forward to that a little bit. And everybody, use your turn signals and have a good night. Thank you.